I'm going to talk about immigration. Numbers matter. Now, here's the point I want to make. History is to a nation what memory is to an individual. A nation is a group of people. It comes from the Latin word natus. It means people who are born together, who have grown up together, who come from people who have been born together and grown up together back through the ages. And the history of a nation is the memory. In other words, what makes a nation to be a nation is not just the people who are alive now. It's the memory of those people who were your progenitors, their sufferings, their agonies, their work. Our history as a nation, and it's the history of our people. That's what makes us to be a nation. That's what makes us to be Irish. We have a history, we have a nation, we have a culture, we have friends, we have family. All of these things make us who we are. We are literally a sort of a point, a nexus of relationships to all of these things. These are the things that make us to be what we are. Take those things away, okay, and you have isolated individuals. On my father's side, it's Irish all the way back. These are people who are alive in the 1911 census. There were people who are alive in 1856. These are people who are buried in Castletown Cemetery in Dundalk. Those are my people. Their history is my history. What they went through in the famine or what they went through in the 18th century under the penal laws, that's my history. That's what makes me to be Irish. That's what it means to be Irish. You don't get to be Irish simply by going through a naturalization ceremony and saying, I'm the new Irish. You're not the new Irish. Any more than if I went to China and became a naturalized Chinese citizen, I would be Chinese, right? Or India. And by the way, it's not only a question of nationalities. I mean, if I'm from Cork, if I went to live in Kerry for 40 years, I'd still be a blow-in. No nation can preserve its nationality or its national identity if it takes in a significant number. I don't know what that number is, but when it starts reaching 24 or 25% and moving upwards, I start to get worried. This is not a colony of China. This is not a colony of India. This is not a colony of Nigeria. They talk about multiculturalism. There is no such thing as multiculturalism. In any society, in any functioning society, at any one time, there is only one culture, by which I mean the rule of law, the way in which people relate to one another, the unspoken norms that constitute a society. Is it really Islamophobia to prefer our Judeo-Christian tradition, our constitution and our rule of law to the mores of the Arab world? To which my answer is absolutely bloody hell not.